School of Vocational and Technical Education at Adeyemi Federal University of Education in Ondo City State held a yearly annual conference yesterday at the institution premises. The conference themed Vocational and Technical Education and Industry, Roadmaps for Economic Revitalization, also saw awards given to the notable individuals for their commitment and contributions towards community development. Damilola Ajawo has the details.
Guild of Eminent Scholar has disclosed that for Nigeria to remain a major player in the 21st century, it must massively invest in education and vocational training. Speaking at the 12th annual conference of the School of Vocational and Technical Education, Adeyemi Federal University of Education in Ondo City, Ondo West Local Government Area of Ondo State, on Tuesday, July 11th, the scholars pointed out that all developed countries, including South Korea, which was in the 60s at the same stage of underdevelopment with Nigeria, had invested massively to education and vocational training.
We recognize the crucial role that VTE plays in equipping individuals with the skills and knowledge that is necessary to succeed in today's rapidly changing industrial landscape, and it is through collaboration, innovation, and shared wisdom that we can forge ahead and navigate the path to a thriving future for economic revitalization by cultivating an adaptable synergy for a workforce that can thrive effectively in a never-changing world of tech.
This thing is timely and pertinent, as we are living in a time of unprecedented challenges and opportunities. The COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted our lives and livelihoods, exposing the fragility and inequality of our socio-economic systems. At the same time, the rapid advancement of technology, globalization, and digitalization has created new possibilities and demands for skills, development, entrepreneurship, and innovations.
The discipline had been relegated to the background by the society, governments, and individuals. And this has led to very meager funding, a lack of qualified teachers and teaching facilities, infrastructure not being there. It is our duty, therefore, to bring about the expected paradigm shift in teaching and practice of vocational and technical education.
In Nigeria today, the frightening level of unemployment, underemployment, and escalation of social vices such as armed robbery, kidnapping, insurgency, and university violence are strongly linked to production of school leavers who lack requisite skills and abilities with which they can become employable. The shrinking job opportunities which make it mandatory that individuals be well equipped with relevant skills. Succinctly put, skill formation through VTE largely determines the technological frontiers and developmental horizon of any nation. And technology determines the production possibility capabilities. Thus, the human resources aspect of development is where VTE, if appropriately refocused, can help Nigeria achieve its goal of technological, industrial, and sustainable development.
Is the bedrock of whatever you will be in future. Because of the rate of unemployment, you have inherent potentials in you, which your education should have opened your eyes to. There is no job that is useless nowadays. Even barbing salon, fashion design, mechanical work, and so on and so forth. So whatever your interest falls upon, please, don't wait for any white-collar job where you'll be roaming about the streets. Just on your own, without your degree, by the time you go for such training in any of these careers, in fact, you will be a go-getter. That is the problem people are still making. You start waiting for collar job, which is not feasible. But within you, is it mechanical line? Is it electrical line that you have interest in? Pursue it on your own. And I can assure you, without your degree, there is no way a graduate will set up such career that will not be better than any of these, people that are not educated as such.
Vocational education is what we are lacking in this country. And until we change our concept and get engaged in vocational education, is that we start making progress. If you look at our environment today, if you want to build a house in Ondo now, you have to rely on people from outside Ondo, not Ondo EDG. You have to want a bricklayer, you want a laborer, you have to rely on people that are not native, the people from outside. Our own people don't want to do anything, So we have to get our people to learn trade, be a carpenter, electrician, a plumber, all these trades that brings money.
Also speaking at the event, the Social Democratic Party Ondo State Chairman, Honorable Stephen Adewale, says schools need to provide comprehensive access and deep exposure to all learning areas across all years in order to enable all students to make informed choices and develop their passion and unique talents. He added that a new curriculum is needed to help students develop new competencies for the new age and one that can respond to the country's needs.
They are looking for already made individuals. So now, assuming in our curriculum, assuming we have a situation where maybe English students, even education students, history students, philosophy students, assuming we have time where we have opportunity, they have opportunity to go out there and do their something like IT in some of these places. Then by the time they go through that process for 6 months, for 8 months, and return to the university system, it will be easy for them. And through that, they will be able to build their CV even before they leave the university system. We have a lot of students who are graduating from our university system, mass communication students. Many of them have never been to studio once in their life. So many of them don't even know how to operate camera. They don't know how to edit. And these are the available jobs out there. But if we have a curriculum whereby some of these mass communication students, English students, Yoruba students and all that, some of them can go out there and learn. By the time they go out there, by the time they learn this, when they are leaving the university, they know that the jobs are already waiting for them.
Awards were also given to notable individuals who have completed exceptional tasks or made outstanding contributions to the society. Among the awardees is wife of the Social Democratic Party presidential candidate at the 2023 general election, Queen Lillian Adebayo, who was represented by Honorable Stephen Adewale.
Well, on behalf of School of Vocational and Technical Education, Adeyemi Federal University of Education, this is Certificate of Honor, Award of Excellence in the Entrepreneurship and Youth Development, presented to Queen Lillian Adebayo. Congratulations.
Adeyemi Federal University of Education, Ondo School of Vocational and Technical Education. This certificate of honor is awarded an award of excellence in agricultural development presented to Honorable Olayato Aribo on today, 11 July 2023. Congratulations.
University of Education Ondo, School of Vocational and Technical Education, I wish to present this Certificate of Honor, Award of Excellence in Culture and Tourism Development. Congratulations and God bless.
The peculiar thing about this maiden edition is that we're so happy and we feel proud that we are blessed with a crop of men and women who have impacted positively into the society, even into education. That is why we sat together and said, well, now that we are a university, we want to thank people who helped us when we were even a college. And that's the reason for the award presentation, which is a part of this year's conference.
Governments are again reminded the need to promote technical and vocational education in Nigeria as it prepares individuals to acquire practical skills as well as basic scientific knowledge. It also provides skilled manpower for the world of work that is increasing the workforce in the country.
Individual will go to the university to learn theories. But as it is implemented, emphasis was laid on certification. So those people who graduated from the university, they were paid so much and they were made to also head those one who went to the technical and polytechnic. So that was where the problem started. So those who were unable to go to the university were dichotomized against. They were not made to even head organization, even in their industry. Theoretical people were made to supervise them without knowing anything. So this is where the dichotomization started. So the solution to this is to go back to the basis. Everybody, every child should acquire a skill. The time of depending on white-collar job has gone. So every individual, children now should possess a skill. Through the skill, they will be able to fend for themselves. There will be self-reliance. And Nigeria too will be able to be one of those countries that is self-reliant. This is where we should go.
I empower girl, child, and women. So anywhere a female is leading, my joy is always full. Actually, the topic or the theme of the conference is very apt. You can imagine, we are into vocational education nowadays because the graduates from higher institutions that we are turning out, they are unemployed. So if they can acquire skills based on their interests, they'll be able to get a living out of it. And I thank God for the papers presented. They are very rich. And with this award, it's one of those I've been receiving. So thank God that this empowering the gesture that I'm into, the Lord has actually blessed me. And I've been setting the pace for people in Ondo State, Ekiti, and even at national level.
In Nigeria today, there is unemployment. But focusing on vocational education, we also assist the country to solve the problem of unemployment when our students are taught in various vocations and master it so that they can be self-sufficient and stand alone.
The program is extremely fantastic, and I want to appreciate the organizer for what they have done, and I want to say a job well done. I want to advise them that they should keep it going. The sky is going to be the starting point for them.
It is therefore important to note that improvement of vocational education is a sine qua non in the production and development of skilled manpower needed for the development and growth of any nation. Damilola Ajao, KAFTAN TV News.